Is it important to learn the theories of language and language acquisition? Why? Yes, it is important to learn the theories of language and language acquisition because language learning acquisition plays a role in our society. Language teaching in a classroom involves interaction among the learners and the teacher. And the aim is to bring about a change in the learners. Language teaching does not operate in isolation from other aspects of life. If we view second language teaching in its totality, we find that it is a very complex task indeed. In order to understand the nature of this complex task, it is necessary to approach it in a systematic manner. And as a basic knowledge of language acquisition, it is extremely useful for mainstream classroom teachers and it directly influences their ability to provide appropriate content area instructions. In language acquisition, there are four types of language acquisition. The first one is the behaviorism, the innatheness, cognitive, and the last one is the input or the interactionism theories. What is behaviorism? Behaviorism is a psychologist develop their theories while carrying out a series of experiments on animals. And the innatheness, it is the study of Noam Chomsky that published a criticism of the behaviorist theory in 1957. In addition to some of the arguments listed above, he focused particularly on the impoverished language input children receive. The cognitive theory by the Swiss psychologist Jean Piaget placed acquisition of language within the context of a child's mental and or a cognitive development. He also argued that a child has to understand the concept before he or she can acquire the particular language from which expresses that concept. And the last theory is the input of interactionism. This theory language exists for the purpose of communication and can only be learned in the context of interaction with people who want to communicate with you. And also, as stated earlier, the various theories should not be seen simply as alternative. Rather, each of them offers a partial explanation of the process. And that's all.